Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video. Now, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, guys, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, wow, I did not expect that at all. I did not see this coming. Mauricio Lara stops Josh Warrington in the 9th round to take his unbeaten record in a massive upset. I just did not see this coming at all, guys. I mean, wow, didn't see it coming at all. And like, for those that saw the podcast last week, me and Laurie were previewing it. We were talking about this fight, and we just didn't know anything about Lara. We just didn't feel that he had much of a chance. It wasn't really that kind of fight. We were kind of looking ahead to other fights that Josh Warrington had in his head, like the Kanzu fight and, you know, Gary Russell Jr. and so on. But hey, this is why we love the sport, man. This is why we love boxing, and fair play to Mauricio Lara, man. He came over here from Mexico, a bit of an unknown quantity. No one really knew much about him. And, you know, he stopped Josh Warrington. He took his unbeaten record and he stopped him. He dropped him in the 4th round and he ended it in the 9th. Now, let's talk about the 4th. He was hitting Josh Warrington throughout. I think early on, he was landing a surprisingly number amount of punches on Josh Warrington. And he just didn't look with it from the start. But I don't want to take that away from Mauricio Lara. I don't want to not give him any credit for tonight. He was fantastic. Do you know what I mean? And in the 4th round, he caught Josh Warrington, hurt him pretty badly towards the end of the round, and then he dropped him, and it looked like that the fight was going to be over. I mean, the referee could have easily jumped in. He could have easily jumped in, and Josh Warrington just about survived by the skin of his teeth, literally by the skin of his teeth, and he just wasn't the same after that. I mean, he was brave, and he did fight on, but, you know, Mauricio Lara just wasn't stopped going forward. He just continued to land, and his eye was getting a bit damaged. You know, there was a bit of damage around his eye, but it didn't matter. He just carried on, and then he ended in the 9th round, and he put Josh Warrington flat on his back. And yeah, it was a shocking upset, man. Really did not see this coming, guys. I didn't. And I'm going to go live and talk about it more tomorrow. But yeah, I just really had to just get this post-fight video in there, man, because I just did not see this coming at all, man. Fair play to Mauricio Lara. Like I said, he came over here and he achieved the upset. And it's a shame that it wasn't for the belt. I mean, as you guys know, Josh Warrington vacated the IBF belt just before the fight. That was due to him not looking to pursue his mandatory fight against Kid Galahad. His reason for that was because he wanted to pursue the bigger fight. So was Josh Warrington overlooking Mauricio Lara? Maybe. I mean, he has been out of the ring for quite a long time. He missed the whole of 2020. And, you know, he didn't have his leads faithful in the ring with him. Could that have been a contributing factor to what happened tonight? Maybe. But again, I just don't think we should take too much away from Lara, man. I mean, we didn't know nothing about him. And he came over here and he's got the win. So fair play to him, man. I'm sure that there'll be a rematch. I think that Eddie Hearn confirmed in the interview afterwards that there is a rematch clause. So expect to see another fight of that happening. But I think Josh Warrington just needs a rest now. Even though he's been out of the ring for a while, I think he just needs a bit of a rest after that, man, because that was a punishing fight for him. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I hope he you know, gets better, goes back to the drawing board and comes back stronger. But shout out to Mauricio Lara, man. Fantastic win for him. And before I go, I just want to speak about the undercard, the chief support, should I say, with Zelfa Barrett and Kiko Martinez. Now, Zelfa Barrett got the decision, but it was the scorecards for me, man. And, like, for those that saw the fight, many thought that Kiko Martinez did enough to win it, but the scorecards, I mean, it was a unanimous decision win for Zelfa Barrett, but the 118-110 twice is just, again, the fight was very good. I mean, the fight was enjoyable, good fight to watch, but again, unfortunately, we're not going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about these scorecards, and this is the issue, man, and this is not the first time that it's happened over here in the UK. This is starting to become a recurring problem with these scorecards. I mean, remember the Lewis Ritson fight where Terry O'Connor's scorecard was just absolutely ridiculous. We're getting that on a regular basis now, and something needs to be done. Eddie Hearn did state in his post-fight interview how, you know, upset he was, and he did genuinely seem like disappointed with the scorecards. But, you know, let's not take too much away from Zelfa Barrett, man. I mean, it's not his fault at the end of the day. He fought well. I mean, he dug deep. I thought that he did get caught a lot of times against Martinez, and you could make a very good case for Martinez winning that. But it's the scorecards that we're all going to be talking about here, which is a shame. So let me know what you guys think about it anyway in the comment section below, guys. I'm going to go live tomorrow and elaborate on this a bit more, but just have to throw my post-fight thoughts on here, man. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.